checkout boy was checking you out more than our groceries.
Mom.
Dina, didn't you just buy maxi pads last night?
Mom, you know it's my heavy time.
I think it's time I let you in on a little womanly secret. The Spishak once-a-year maxi pad.
The Spishak once-a-year maxi pad?
Believe it or not, I'm wearing one now.
Wow, looks comfy.
Oh, it is. Why, I've been wearing mine since last Christmas.
Maybe I should try the Spishak once-a-year maxi pad.
Invented by a team of female drywall contractors, the Spishak once-a-year maxi pad is a new concept in convenience and comfort. Ordinary maxi pads can only absorb about a teaspoonful of liquid. The Spishak once-a-year maxi pad can absorb as much liquid as the entire annual rainfall of the city of Seattle.
Mom, you're the best.
No, honey. Spishak is. Whoa!
The Spishak once-a-year maxi pad. Irresponsibly observant.
今しか飲めない冷たさ走るスーパードライ春麗辛口登場
Big respect, brother. What's that?
That's a swear jar. Every time someone swears, you put a quarter in it.
Who gets the money?
I don't know. We'll use it to buy something for the office, like a case of Bud Light or something.
Fucking awesome. You, Bob.
You, Jim.
Eric, I have a bag on line 3 for you.
Can I borrow your pen? Can I borrow your f***ing pen?
Will the owner of a white station wagon please go yourself?
We're gonna go down there, and we're gonna some ass. We're gonna some. We're gonna do whatever we have to, because we're gonna some.
Poop.
Doesn't count.
Shut the up!
I am so proud of you mother suckers. Here, here.
Refreshingly smooth Bud Light. Always worth it.
やっぱりこれだな。
ちょっと待ったカップヌードルよりカレー飯こっちもお湯を注ぐだけ5分待ったら出来上がり混ぜると無駄にうまくなるすすらなくていいから食べさせやすいおいしい麺と飯どっちが好きほらほらとにかくファーストバイトうわ何この感覚私が間違ってました麺より飯カレー飯
When you have cable and your picture freezes, you get irritable. When you get irritable, your work suffers. When your work suffers, the wrong man is convicted. When the wrong man is convicted, he has time to think. When he has time to think, he thinks about you a lot. And when he thinks about you a lot, your house explodes. Don't have your house explode. Get rid of cable and upgrade to DirecTV. Call 1-800-DirecTV.
Your face as you were leaving, but I guess that's just the way the story goes. You always smile, but in your eyes your sorrow shows. Yes, it shows. I can't get
hard to resist great taste. Meet the ketchups.
That's better. So crowded.
Noisy too. Got a cheese one?
It's nice to take the weight off your feet.
What sort of cheese was that?
できないものはできないわよ。We can do it, we can do it, we can do it too.
If you can believe it, everything is possible.
Think of any dreams you wanna make them true. Anything we can do anything. We can do whatever we really wanna do. We can be whatever we really wanna be.
Yo, what's happening, everybody? Hope everybody's well. I'm not really sure what the camera is doing tonight. For some reason, it's like a little different image than before, but might have to turn that sign off. So, but hop up into the beginning of the chat, and we have 13 souls renewing the membership. All's well, brother. And then Robbie F, first one in. Excuse me. If you haven't seen, there's a poll up above. Brian Phelps, good to see you, my friend. Yes, wax on, wax off. I got the inspiration for this one from just sitting on the couch and seeing that the new version of the Karate Kid is coming out. I think there's more Karate Kids now than Rockies. Hey, Ryan Hall. What's going on? Good to see you. Hey, Michael Kraus. Good to see you. Searching for bean dip. This is a bean dip free zone, I believe. He hasn't dipped into the live stream in here quite some time now. Now I say that, he's probably 12 minutes behind. Steve Gunner, what's up, man? Good to see you. Hey, Chris, what's going on, man? It's probably already just like totally spoiling the video, but holy crap. I am actually floored that they're out of business. I try to get a little bit. There we go. Yeah, that is. I almost feel like I would want to liquidate some more stuff and get some more. That's how good they are. Just the other Chris just dipped in to say, still out to dinner. Two hours of practice, nice. Steve Reeser, what's up, brother? Greasy Monkey, hey Dave, what's going on, dude? Good to see you. No worries, Tom F. Good to see you anyway. Hey, Burnt Relic, what's up, brother? Roy Gaber, what's up, brother? Brian San, yes. Skipped over Ryan YT. What's up, brother? Hope all is well. 2 yards in the house. Yo, Tyler Durden. What's up, brother? Johnny 3 bars in the house. What's man? What's going on, dude? Hey, Jeremy. Oh, my pleasure. It takes a lot to actually like go through a lot of commercials and try to find ones that, because like sometimes they're not always, not that a lot of those were extremely funny, but I had to throw the dogs one in there. I mean, you have to, but it's also my middle dog's 3rd birthday today, so just gave him a cake a little while ago. Of course, the little shit. My wife was holding the plate up high, jumped and knocked it right out. So he got the first piece of cake. Little fat bastard. Yo, Wayne, what's up, man? There's J3B Part 2. What's up? Hey, Dave. Good to see you. Hey, TR, what's up, brother? Hope all is well. Jim, 3J Music, what's up, brother? Hope all is well. Hey, Jimmy, good to see you again. Enjoyed last night's discussion. Always a good time just listening to you guys chatting away. Bay Area Rich, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Hope all is well. So he has to go for like a checkup first and the rest of his shots, and then November he can get snipped. But he wasn't terrible the past 2 days. The wife was away. She just got home a little while ago, so hopefully we could make this one a little quick one tonight. So that, but I'm sure it'll be 3 hours anyway. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. I mean, if I can't do good playing, I might as well do something that's at least entertaining. Cool. All right. I'm speeding along. Where is this one? There we go.
Holy Santa Claus shit.
And the Stream Deck is doing a thing again where I can't hear it, but holy Santa Claus shit. Thank you, Roy, for gifting 10 members. We have Guitar Bob, 60 Cycle Steve, R2R3 Lock and Nut, Brian Phelps, the Ooby, Mark Spurgeon, TSA, Stephen Monchmaselli, the voice of Cornhole, Warheart Arts, Thank you so much. So I actually got some filming done, not a lot of editing, but I'm trying to post the gem video tomorrow night, actually, because there's a little bit of a collab behind that one. So you'll see the video, and then you'll see also if the person who I'm collabing with, there's a new feature, I think I mentioned it last week, that when you upload a video now, you can list a collaborator. You can make a link, you send them that. Once they approve it, now you'll see the video, you'll see it says, you know, searching for Tone and who I'm collabing with. And you can subscribe to that person off of that video. So it's a good way to help out other channels. And I think you want to do it more meaningful, where it's actually I'm legitimately collabing with this one instead of just like, excuse me, mentioning somebody and then tagging them. Like, so be on the lookout for that one. You've probably seen it already. I believe JoJo Fry Rocks did one where she introduced the guitar teacher, and then Ryan from 60 Cycle, Hum, and Landon Bailey, when they were over at Toman, did a video, and you could see when it uploads, it says from both people, so it's kind of cool. Yeah, and Steve, I did actually see your Discord message about the video. It got blocked because of the background music I used through Envato Elements. Always gets me a copyright strike, and I didn't realize that it blocked it. Normally, it lets it run from a longer video, and it just takes the money, or you dispute it, and it still shows the video. But while it's being disputed right now, it doesn't show the video. So it's stupid, but it's not. I'm not really even like something I really care about. Like, it's the Geiger bridge. I couldn't do a long ass video on replacing a bridge, especially since it was completely drop in, no issues whatsoever. Except for you got to rat out the body a little bit for the trem arm, because you'll see once it finally starts to load up. So if you do the collab, does the video go up on? No, so it doesn't show up on their channel, but they will get, I think, traffic from it. And also, when you see the video, it'll have both subscribe buttons. So it'd be really cool if you can like collab with a heavy hitter. You know, like I actually sent all the Reaper and the Gauntlet ones to Sean, but I'm sure he's not clicking on any links anytime soon after being hacked. So, and I don't think he really needs traffic from me. Yeah, so I want to get that up Thursdays because I have a lot of sponsored stuff. The Stritch EQ pedal will probably, I don't know if I'll do that Saturday. It's kind of a short one, and it's an EQ pedal. But because this Saturdays I like to have premieres so that we can chat for another 15 hours. But I have finally got down to the two blue Paisley Fireflies. I did them both in one video because they just seem like they sit forever. It just doesn't seem like anybody's really interested in them. So I don't think the video will go anywhere because, you know, nobody wants a picture finished cheap budget Stratocaster and Telecaster. But I wanted to get them done so that I was going to use the Tele as a model tester for like pickups, like for any type of Telecaster pickups, and the not that Stratocaster. I was actually going to use the body from the TWT guitar that came all jacked up. I'm going to use that for testing Strat pickups in it, stuff like that. So, and what else? Oh yeah, so anybody in the Discord, or I think I mentioned in there about the Geiger harness. I don't know if I have it out. Let me see if I think I probably. Yeah, no. I think I put it away. One of those Geiger wiring harnesses. You see them. Mojo Tone makes them. Other people make them too. It's a Strat. Has it's like a PCB board with a switch and the 250K pots are all into it, all wired, and then it has like a little, I don't know what you would call one of those receptacles that you push in the wires. I had noticed, and Steve pointed out too, when I was looking at the comments before buying it, or not buying it, when they were asking for them to send it, because it's sponsored. So I'm sure they're probably not going to send me anything more because not giving it a favorable review. In the review, or one of the reviews, it says that it's wired, the diagram is incorrectly. So I wired it the one way, and then I reversed it just to see if they corrected it. And I guess the only other thing I could have done was maybe switch where grounds were hots and hots to grounds. But at that point, I've already wired the thing up 2 times. Wasn't a big fan of it. It didn't work. The switch, the wires, if you see pictures of it, the wires are very stiff, and they all come from underneath the switch itself, so it adds to the depth. So a fully routed guitar, it still wouldn't fit. I was going to do the demo with the pick guard not totally fully screwed down just to get the demo of it done, but I wasn't going to wire, I wasn't going to route out a body for that. But yeah, you couldn't, and maybe that could have been it too. Maybe all the joints looked like they were fine, so I don't think I knocked any solder joints off like that. But the push-in cavities, the wire can't be too thick and it can't be too thin. If it's too thin, it just pulls right out, and if it's too thick, it obviously won't capture. It was so finicky trying to get these things in, and Roy, correct me if I'm wrong, because I know you have experience with the Mojo Tones. The Mojo Tones you screw down, so they shouldn't be an issue. Where these are you push down, push the wire in, and then it captures it. It was such a pain in the ass that I wouldn't even bother again. I mean, honestly, soldering isn't all that hard, but I was looking for something like that anyway to do the pickup swapping, so it would just be easier to, instead of always breathing in those wonderful solder fumes. So yeah. So the short was actually my obligation to because I got the bridge, and I have the pickups too from Geiger, which I'll just wind up soldering and just getting. And I'm probably moving on with Geiger sponsored stuff. I would probably still use their stuff, but I just don't want to be tied down to anything like that anymore. I'm trying to scroll back up into the chat. So, but yeah. What else? Got part 1, I guess you would say, of the GNL video. Do like a small little playthrough, but not a real deep down dive. So I don't know which video we'll get for Saturday, because that was not really too long either. And I probably rambled on that one, that it's probably not even worth putting up, but. When you're chewing on life's gristle, don't grumble, give a whistle, and this is to help things the best. It's Monty Python, isn't it? Scrolling through. Hey, Rock Daddy, good to see you. Hope all is well. Hey, J-Man, good to see you. I haven't checked out your West Creek videos yet, but I was looking at that today on the Zon. I'm sure they're going to want it back, especially after seeing that bad video. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Hit the thumbs up. Solder fumes, the breath of my people. Hey, Brett. What's going on? Awesome, awesome, cool. Well, moving on along. So I'm going to have to try to leave this box somewhat intact because stuff over here. I'm going to have to do a box drop in the video for it. But we got another. So this was the guitar that I was trying to get last time when I bought the blue Strat. And they wouldn't let me cancel the Strat because this one wasn't up on the website. We haven't had a box drop in a while in the video, so I'm going to try to leave the box in good condition. So, but I think this is actually probably upside down. Yeah, looks like that. These coffin cases. It's amazing, actually. I seen on the Facebook the other day on one of the Firefly sites, someone had like an almost perfect box, like a little damage, but nothing to the styrofoam, and the guitar was all jacked up. But so I think for me, honestly, this is like the not the last budget guitar that I'm gonna have in the video. I mean, on the channel. It's just the last one that's really gonna be, I think, in my collection. Always have them on the channel, obviously, because that's what it's really about, is doing videos, helping you all try to find some budget gear, or all gear of different price points. It's not really just all budget gear, because we've done some expensive stuff. Cords and giggle sticks. Everything looks good so far. It's a pretty weighty beast. That's a weird nut. Starting to get the paint fumes. The Firefly paint fumes. Ah! Obviously, we all know I have a sick obsession with blue guitars. I heard some iffy things about the Floyd Roses from Firefly, so that will probably be replaced. But so I felt like I needed one more Floyd Rose type object of the affordable type arrange. Don't have it over here, but the Jackson. So probably have I think room for one more Floyd type object in the repertoire someday, but it's going to be a probably a premium one at that point. So yeah, I mean, looks pretty dang good. The book matching, I've seen I think even the picture on their site might be bad. There's one that's book matched horribly. And this one's actually pretty decent. Neck is kind of flat, not super shreddy flat. I mean, it's borderline, so that's pretty cool. I believe it's a compound radius from 12 to 16, but don't quote me on that. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. So we'll be doing a demo of that eventually. Oh yeah. And then no unboxing for this one, but some of you who are on other social medias and Discords and all that stuff like that, this thing right here. Don't know if get it in the proper. Already got the back plate off of it. This thing is frigging unbelievable. There are so many times where the budget brands can get you if I gave you any budget brand guitar and gave you this guitar, just hand alone, you would totally know which one is the better brand. And this I think was $15.99. Punches so far above it. I mean, the neck is it's not gloss, but it's not it's unfinished. It's like a satin. It's very smooth, rolled edges. The profile, it's so hard to explain because it's almost like baseball battish, but not really. because it's not thick. It's so hard to explain it, but like you feel this thing in your hand, it's like, holy crap. The rolled edges are like amazing. The frets, I mean, those things are like ginormous jumbos. They're huge. You could see them from outer space. So that's kind of cool. It's just, I tell you, the weight of it, and when you have it in your lap, just the differences, the minor differences, you could tell the difference between a Fender and this from just the minor sculpting, and I feel like he did a better job of it here. It just like, you really have to have it in your lap to even experience it. And then the tremolo on this thing is like the 2 points are into the wood, so it's almost kind of like a tune-o-matic type thing, where you have the bushings in the wood itself and it pivots on there. I'm floored. I don't understand why they're out of business. And I'm not sure if the tribute models are quite the same, but whew. If you can afford to get one, find one. I mean, obviously they're going to be on the reverb market, but I'm sure, like everything, they will probably be price gouged, or they're not going to budge on the prices whatsoever. Scroll back up, jump in the chat. Box. Hey, Sean, what's up, man? Good to see you. It's a log. Yep, I couldn't resist. Yeah, I mean, I've always wanted like a premium one, and I feel like this might be a good way to see. But on this particular one, because I know that the a couple of the other ones got the junk ones, so I'll have to take a look. But I think I can drop a Wilkinson Bridge. Got those the Leo James kits. They're kind of iffy. You might want to get it first to find out what size they used. A lot of people have issues with them. On the G&L, are you talking about, or the Music Man? Probably Music Man, because right now everybody's up to the G&L point. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking about actually even the Charvel too, for going for like a high-end Floyd on that someday. We'll close out that banger. I think the The G&L closed the book on the Strats. Hey, CM Bar, what's up? Good to see you. So I still didn't get to do the whole screen thing or whatever for the question parts. So we're just going to have to use this one again. But hopefully I'll have it for next week. So we'll give to the end of this segment for anybody that's still strolling in. There's the poll up there to vote, and we'll close that out in a little bit. I haven't even looked at it to see who's winning so far, but so this is the segment where, if you don't know, we post in the Patreon and it's available to everybody, anybody free tier, don't have to be paid, for asking pre-canned questions. And all that good stuff. And before we do that, we'll thank our last week's contributors. Definitely made a dent out of that Reaper that I was taking a hit on. So it wasn't so much a bad hit. So thank you, the Ubi, 3J Music, CD Nelson, Roy Gaber 2 times, Steve Gunner, Marcel LeBlanc, Muddy H2O, Casey Lee, and Dastardly Dave. Definitely help lighten the load on that, and starting the next round soon. And all of our Patreons here: Brent Year, Casey Lee, David Chesnop, the Ubi, Sam Witzel, Tim the Tooth, Marsha T, 13 Souls, Chris Jameson, Chris Nelson, David Leslie, Rob F, Steve Gunner, Tom F, Marcel LeBlanc, Robert Cron, Keith Melendez, Vinny's World, Brother Ed Nugent, Strings of Pucks, Brian Phelps, and Grandpa Joe. I couldn't finish it without taking a breath. So that's pretty cool that we have that many Patreons. So the question, I think I have to make myself bigger and then show, why is it? That is messed up. That's a tiny Roy Gaber right there. I don't know why it's, oh, you know why? It's because it's in the logo. Sorry, Roy. Got to add it to the overlay. And there we go. Roy's bigger and badder in life now. So the more of a statement kind of question thing is, I wonder what the future of the industry will look like with the popularity of made-in-China models rivaling and even surpassing U.S. manufacturers. So I think we talked about it last week and kind of part of the part one of the video that the G&L is that I think that part of the issue is you're going to see the middle of the road companies are going to get snuffed out by all these companies that are begging and eating for scraps at the budget range, and you're always going to have the reign supremers always still being there. And who knows how long that these budget brands are hanging out for, because I think just in the almost 2 years of doing this channel, I've seen so many like the lower level budget brands like come and go, change names. You don't find them on Amazon for a long time, and then they come back and then they go. Like Bullfighter is hot and heavy 1 minute and then they're gone. The giveaway guitar that I started off with is a Vicers, and I think it's actually just a Bullfighter. So they always just change names. So people are going to have these budget guitars, which, and again, a lot of people buy them. They aren't buying them for any type of investments, but like, some of these companies, who knows if they're going to be around in 10, 15 years, and vintage guitars is out of business now. So I don't think like you're going to see like Fender's going to be celebrating 80 years. I don't think you're going to be seeing, and who knows, they might, but I don't know how long Donner's been around, but is Donner going to be around for 80 years? Or are they going to be bought out by somebody else? Who knows? But I feel like it's tough because like obviously that's a lot of the subscribers here and a lot of viewers. You're into the budget brands, but we're actually putting these bigger brands out of business. So that's really like could be like an entire live stream for itself. I got to replace the straplins. Nah, probably not. Maybe if I had a Frankie and I really felt like having like a... Hey, Jay Guitars, good to see you. Hope all is well. I forgot to check shipping on your son's Reaper. I don't know if he's got it yet. No, I actually missed that. I was busy all day today trying to clean up the house since the wife was back due in town. So thank you. Yes, hit that like, subscribe. Yeah, what brands have been around? Yeah, I mean, you wonder like if any of them, not any of them, but like, is there any? Actually, asking, does anybody think is there a brand that you think is going to get snuffed out next? What guitar brand do you think will bite bite the big one from all these little fish nipping away and being crushed? Well, happy birthday, grandson. 29 years of age. Yeah, I don't know, like, I feel like that a quality instrument like that gets snuffed out, that it really could happen to anybody. But I think like Ibanez is too much of a strong competitor. I think I don't know. It could be like the intermediate brands, like I don't know, like Solar maybe. I don't know. I mean, I think they're pretty good, but I think maybe some of the YouTuber brands will get snuffed out eventually. And Schecter, is anybody Schecter maybe? I don't think anybody quite does. I mean, again, and Schecter does really good stuff too. So, like, if I feel like if G&L can go down with a quality guitar like that, anybody else can get snuffed out. Well, yeah, solely rooted in U.S. You definitely got to worry about. But that's like why Fender has the Squire lines and the trying to move the standard to Indonesia and the Mexican lines, is that those all subsidize the more expensive. Just don't let it. I mean, those are the ones that I think probably could be is like Reverend and Eastman, like hey, Patrick Trites, good to see you. I just hope whoever does get it keeps the quality the way it is. I don't know. I don't think that'll happen though. Washburn will just stop making electrics. Yeah, I mean, if you think about this, like, there really is like so many brands out there, and then you have so many affordable brands coming out there, and that's like the really like the whole like almost like the ethical side of things is like, yeah, like we can't afford 20 fenders, but you're also gonna feed the company that's only around for like 5-10 years, making bank off of you, selling you affordable guitars, and they make a company like this struggle and people lose their jobs, and then they just, pack up and leave. Which is why I missed what Jeremy said. Yep, Fernandez. How long BC Rich will stay around, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how good the tribute model stuff is, but that guitar is definitely list $17.99 is easily worth more than that. So I think I mean, even for me, like I wasn't really into the whole G&L thing for a while, and it's stupid because of the headstock. Like that, I always saw that. I was like, Fender always made the best headstock. I don't, the G&L, but it definitely grew on me after a while, and I just assumed that eventually I would start doing G&L, like the tribute stuff, because I feel like that's the bridge between budget and not going for high-end Fender. Like, I always thought that they'd be around forever, so. No worries, Steve. Always a pleasure. Hey, Ashley, good to see you. Hope all is well. Dean is always somehow... Yeah, I mean, who knows? They could be next, especially if they have to keep on going back and forth to court with Gibson all the time. But never really been a fan of their ugly headstocks. Cool. Chugging along. I am not mad at anyone who likes the headstock, to be clear. Zero judgment. Just don't like it. We talked about it on... Yeah, I mean... It's so weird how, like, something as minor as that could possibly doom people from actually not picking it up. Like, I could tell you that, I mean, so I'm trying to think. It was a weighty guitar. So the fact that this, I mean, this is still kind of heavy too. I should get some loves on it later. But the Dan Smith era Stratocaster that I had, I think was like probably like 10 pounds, 11 pounds. This thing blows it out of the water. Absolutely 100%. Sound, feel. I would put that guitar up against, I'd put this guitar up against it any single day. Brian's too. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I missed you. Yeah. Oh, Malachi. It's like 500 comments so far in the chat. I usually plug into my jam along jack, throw on the headphones, and practice while I listen to. That's like me. Every time I do something up here, I make a mess. It was like a speedy cleanup today. It's actually probably the cleanest I've ever. That would actually be pretty cool. A bottle opener in the neck. I think it just needed like a little bit more where they dug out towards the tip of it, and yeah. So cool. Hang on and going to the next part over here, or I keep on chatting. Actually, we forgot to close out the poll. So wow, that is the quite surprising. The semi hollow is the winner. Right? Yep, 30 or semi hollow. Actually, so that's the thing. Is now we have to do another one because it was actually two, which should be the next brand. Next one. Next one. The super chat. So now, I guess. There we go. So new poll. And we'll do go. The polls of the weeks. Boom, over here. So this is from last week. Was even if you don't use effects, what would be the one part of your rig that you could not live without being like multi effects? It's like, you know, like which portion of your rig would have to be multi effects? And I was surprised that it was drives and distortion, because oh, so many times when I do like all those like, you know, desert island rigs stuff like that, everybody's like, oh well, you know, I'll just get, you know, a diesel VH4 that has 4 channels with different types of distortion and drives, and I can clean up my guitar with it. So this one, clearly everybody went for the drive and the distortion. You know, that was probably for me too, honestly, because I just like to have it come from pedals. I feel like it's so much easier. But I was tossing up between that and modulation. She had 67 votes and only the 8 comments, which was actually just mostly me. So Jeremy says I could do a lot with a single distortion and the volume knob, so I ended up picking up delay. See, I feel like I could probably settle on one delay, but I have a tough time with delays myself. Malachi's modulation, he's yet to try any effects. Then Cal B, my Fender Micro has loads of effects. I'm using my Tiny Joyo desk amp. Delay is first. So there we go. Back to the sort of impetus of the thumbnail and the lighthearted, I guess, poll of the week. The clear winner is the original Karate Kid. Some people think that it probably should have stopped after the first one, but the second one I didn't think was too bad. But most everybody here was all saying the OG. And then I think Ubi got confused for a later one, but about Jar Jar. So, and then this one was the butterfly effect got me. It was funny. Where is Karate Kid with Jaden Smith and Jackie Chan? I said on the cutting room floor. Yo, Birdman. Good to see you. Jump back in the chat over here. So cool. I'm streaming right along. Sorry if it seems a little rushed, because who knows, something will side rail and derail it and we'll still go 2 hours long, but I'm sure the wife wants to spend a little time with me after getting off a plane 2 hours, 3 hours ago. She was up at a funeral in New York, so it was like passing ships practically. I was at a funeral, then she was at a funeral. Except mine was for a fire department and hers was for not a fire department. It says some Gotti relatives were there. My wife's a little connected, or was. Congratulations, Semi Hollow 335. Offset, let's go. Oh, dang. 10 more. Thank you so much.
The Force will be with you, always.
Hey, Sean, what's up, man? No worries. Oh, the super chat is never ever going above $300 again. So, super chat, super thanks, all that stuff is less than 300. Hey, Marcel, no worries, man. Hope all is well. Is the offset winning now? Ooh. It is. Look at that. See, I guess that was because I put two different models in there. So, but that's the thing that sucks is that the poll, they only give you 4. I got down to the memberships. Martian Murray. Sean plays guitar. Timothy, Baby Boy Mulligan. Jojo Fry Rocks. Harry K. Robert. Andy Dion. Amanda Coombs. Stephen Newland. Quad Dog 77. Chat has interrupted this. Hey, Warhard Arts, good to see you, man. Yeah, either. I mean, be Jaguar, Jazzmaster, anything offset that we could find. No, it does not bring me straight down. That's the magic of the EV Mux. You kind of like stay where you are. Keith H, what's up, brother? I'm thinking I need to change my avatar. I see users playing their guitars in there, so. Go for it, man. So actually, I didn't get to show you. Does your, because I don't know if mine's, if it is possibly a defect. I don't even know if I could show you in the screen or not, but let's see. See the middle? I can't get it without. This way? There we go. See the middle knob? Yeah. This is so hard to show you. So the first toe knob is up higher. And it looks like the shaft is just like slightly bigger. And I don't know if that's to, I don't see, I mean, it could be because of the toggle for to engage the neck pickup. Or did they have some sort of QC issue and it's a, it's not a push-pull. The toggle adds the, does yours look like that? Yeah, it's weird. I mean, it can't go down any further. And I checked the tightness of all of the pots. So they're all tight. So it's not like one sucked up into the pick guard anymore. It's almost like that the shaft is just slightly longer. Yeah, no, it's not push-pull. Wasn't shimmed properly. No worries, Jeremy. Hope all is well. Firefly DBN for the offset. Let's see. That might be a contender. I don't see what the offsets they have. It's probably the better one of the budget ones. Because the Squire Classic Vibes, they're $429, I think. So they're out of the $300 range. Although I would like to get my hands on one of those, so, but yeah, it's. I mean, it's definitely not. I mean, I took the knob off already, so it's definitely not a push pull. It's very weird. It's like it's just slightly. It's like not like huge, but yeah. I mean, I could try that, but it did. When I took the knobs off, you could see that the height of it's actually different. So, but I mean, it's not like it doesn't really bother me. I just think maybe that's why they're out of business. They use different size pots all the time. So. All caught up here. Cool. So, submitted. Only one pick tonight. I don't have anything to show you. I've already showed off all my guitars tonight, so I was going to put the Comanche on a picture, but submitted for showing us your pick is Jade Guitars. Wonderful lot of guitars over here in his amp. If you don't know, Jade Guitars actually has a YouTube channel. You should go check him out. Is Starcaster, that's actually a contender for both. Slide back over here. Yo, Matt Man, what's up? Good to see you. Warhard Arts saying Starcaster is firewood. Sorry. Cool, cool. All right, so yeah, good, chugging along. This is good. Sorry, I mean I really like spending a lot of time with you guys, but literally haven't seen the wife in 3 days. So let's see if we can close out the whole. Yep, looks like Offset has won. Radar, yeah, no, no, I don't want to rip off everybody on everything that I do, so I'll leave that for Ryan Fluff, like I know Ryan Bruce at all. We're on a first name basis, you know. We're big YouTubers. And here we go. Sorry, didn't update the ticker either, so been slacking with dog duty and trying. DUTY, not DOOD. Well, there's been a lot of DOODY too, but not to beat it to death, but everybody's seen the $2,000 PRS, the Herman Lee SE. That was pretty crazy. $2,000 for a PRS SE. So I guess if you hang out for the stupid deal of the day, which we could show here, the musician's friend deal of the day, because we posted that over here. If you just wait for it to go off like this one did for half off, the Kerry King limited edition was $8,666. Now it's only $5,466. So just wait for the PRS SE to go on the stupid deal of the day for that, and you'll get it for half off. Other than that, I was actually looking to take this time. Anybody find any good Amazon Prime Day deals? I feel like Amazon Prime Day is no longer a really good thing for guitar players, because it seems like all the prices are always the usual 20% off. You can get them. It's every Prime Day is the same exact deals. It used to be like Prime Day was like it was a day. It was only once or twice throughout the year, and the prices were definitely worth it. Now it just seems like the deals are always the deals you can normally get. And I don't know, did anybody find anything? I mean, I almost, if I had money, I would have possibly got one of those Joyo mini amps, just because it's on sale and to do a video on it, but not something I needed. So I did buy some stuff, but absolutely nothing. pre-inflation pricing. Yeah, I mean the package of strings, I bought them just because, but like you can get better prices on if you wait for like a musician's friend deal. So the Ernie balls were, I think, like $5 a pack if you bought them in the bulk packs. So, but you know, if you can get them for decent prices, they're not all that bad. I wouldn't pay full price for one, but are you on are you delayed? Because I'm caught up, but thank you very much. That was literally the comment right now. So either that or there's something wrong with
Thank you for your patronage.
my end over here. But thank you so much. So what did I get? I bought a desktop stand for a mic, not for that purpose, but something that I could weigh down and I could mount the iPad to, so I could do like overhead shots of like pedals. So there's a GatorWorks one, I think it's like $12.99, and I don't know if these are actually decent quality or good enough, or if it's just me. So I got the DJI Mic Minis. I know they have the Mic 3, which are like $400, but the Mic Minis right now are $99. So I'm hoping that could up the quality of the video, because I don't know, I go back and forth with these things. I used to like having the mic in the room away from the shop, but I feel like that, yeah, it was very directional. And if you turn your head, but that's the thing too, is if I turn my head and I turn here, so it gets louder or it sounds different. So these are the Newers. So I think the Mic Minis are pretty decent. Yo, thank you so much.
Thank you for your patronage.
I think I might have done that one already, so. Yeah, Roy knows I have like OCD with numbers, but I don't have a goal number, so I can't see it. So it's not so bad. Whereas like Trays or Ubi's, it always has like it shows you the round numbers. So yeah, so I got that, and to be fair and to do a thorough comparison, actually, I don't. Make sure you check out Ashley's channel, and he's got a Sonic Cake guitar video coming up soon. I ordered the Sonic Cake guitar again. I wasn't going to do it, but it's on sale enough that if it's good, I'll wind up doing another giveaway on it, because I just don't have any room for any guitar really at this point, but any more budget guitars really without offloading some. So if it's good, and I just got that bum one that Brant got, then I'll do a giveaway on it, because I think it was like $95. If it's bad, I'm returning it, because if it wasn't going to Brant, I probably would have returned the guitar, and I probably should. Sorry, Brant, you're listening now. I probably should ask him first if he wanted a better guitar, but I felt like it'd be good content for him to fix it up. But like all these other, and that's the thing too, is like, I guess the difference in the types of reviews, nobody's tearing them apart. I mean, there's people that tear guitars apart, but nobody that gave it a great raving review did like a deep dive as I did, where you found all those rocking. I mean, you heard them on the video that the frets were rocking like crazy. So if this is the same thing, if it's not ball rounded frets, because that's what it says in the shop. I didn't even know that they were supposed to have ball rounded frets until I saw Guitar Max's video where on the thumbnail it says ball rounded frets. I'm like, wait a minute, this thing has ball rounded frets, and I had to go like slow mo through the close ups. I'm like, mine aren't ball rounded. And the pickups were a little lacking. So I figure give it a second chance since there's like 10 videos out there saying it's a great guitar, and I would have honestly not gone for it. The GP5, I didn't see it on sale because I think I might grab another one in case anybody picks that one again as far as a the Patreon giveaway thing. If anybody doesn't know, we have the Patreon tiers where you get to choose guitars and effects pedals if you win exclusive wheels. So check that out. But yeah, the GP5, I was thinking about grabbing one again if I could find one at a decent price, and $16 is all pretty good. Yo, Tyler, no worries, man. But yeah, we're not showing that, so get rid of that layer. But just so everybody knows. Yeah, yeah, it's very, very underwhelming. I mean, I think there's one around Christmas time, right? Last year, there was at least some stuff that was. There was like MXR stuff and Dunlop that was, like the cables and pedals. I think the volume pedal, a couple pedals were okay prices, but none of these guitars are anything that's worth, I think, jumping on for an Amazon day. So it's really getting to the point where I remember like my first one when I first started YouTube, I was, hanging out on Amazon all day and posting like links for everybody so that you didn't have to, but yeah, that's actually the normal price because I thought about that too. Not that I need another multi effects unit, but it would have been cool to demo that. But so yeah, Amazon Day definitely a flop. Yeah, this is pretty much a record time for a live stream. Do apologize for rushing tonight, guys, but hopefully you understand why. But yeah, so look out for the video. Hopefully tomorrow night. I gotta email that person, be like, hey, click on that collaborator link because it's gonna go live. And yeah, we'll have a video out Saturday. And is it wait? 2 yards dropping a video right now? Did I miss that in the chat? He's been sneaking some at like so many like 2 o'clock in the morning or something like that. So let me see over here. I don't see anything yet. So. No, nothing yet. I mean, maybe he's going to? Or is that just a way to distract me? So, oh, well, regardless, we've had a bean dip free night, and maybe we'll be laying on the couch with the wife, probably listen to Under the Bus Network, and then 10 o'clock, maybe if I'm still up, I'll be at the Bald Shredder. But yeah, make sure you go subscribe to this guy over here. Check out his channel. He's going to be dropping a video later. Really cool shit. 2 a.m. is good for people that are in California, maybe, because it's 11, and Hawaii. But for me, it's probably like the second time I've been up with the dogs in the morning. So, but appreciate all you popping in tonight. Sorry it was such a mishmash, but this has been one heck of a week trying to wrangle dogs and try to still do stuff for the channel. So I appreciate you all popping in, and we'll see you later.